Adjust until darkness skull is barely visible. I don't give a shit. Sure. So, okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back in action. So basically what this is a Typing of the Dead clone demo thing. I don't know what we should do. Yes. We'll see. So, okay, good. So yeah, there was a bunch of like Warhammer 40K announcements. And this was one of them. I didn't know it was out though. I was like, okay, that'll be cool to play when it comes out. But no, it was already out. It's like, I guess it's a teaser for the next Boltgun. Shit, my typing is my typing is shit. It's not bullshit. It is shit. But I mean, oh shit. Sometimes they just bone singer. I'm still getting shot by that guy behind me. All right. Death guard. But yeah, Propashuti. Always want more typing games. I'd like to play the original Typing of the Dead on stream. So I have, of course, Typing the Dead Overkill, which is awesome. I've got the right keyboard for this. I used to be very good at typing. I say that a lot. Here's the thing. When you're out of practice and stuff, like my modus operandi for my entire life is like I get really interested in something. Oh, shit. Do a ton of research. Do a lot of shit. Oh, shit. It's not working. What's happening? So this game is buggy. It's my key bindings are nothing's working. Alright, I guess we die. So yeah. Anyway, typing was one of those things because they had you do it in school and I got very good. Okay. Now it's working. What the fuck? So yeah, this is currently free, but I would wait because it seems like it needs it's a bit buggy. So okay, there we go. Or just play it on medium or easy like I am. But yeah, I used to be very proficient at typing. Extremely proficient at 10 key, which see shit. Okay, so there's 3 levels, so this isn't gonna take long. This is like perfect arcade size shit. So, and the original Boltgun I really liked, but okay, well, you can tell I've typed Mechanicus more than this other shit. Thin your paints. There we go. But I will say, oh shit. That's cool. Burn. I will say, like, it did kind of get oh shit. Kind of wear itself thin a bit. It was a bit too long for what it was. God, I suck. Okay, that's fine. But this looks familiar. This looks like levels from the first game. And they also announced a remaster of the first Space Marine, which I don't really think it needs, because it did kind of get an update a couple years ago. But I will try to check that out when it comes out, because the first Space Marine is great. I like the first one more than the second one. I don't know, the Tyranids in the second one, I just weren't as, I didn't like fighting them as much as the orcs. Here we go. I want to know the story behind Typing of the Dead, because yeah, it's been something that does get cloned every once in a while, because it's a great idea. Honestly, it just seems a strange concept. As typing games, of course, weren't uncommon, right? But mostly you saw them in schools like Mavis Beacon and some other shit. But it's like, oh, we're going to turn House of the Dead 2 into a typing game. It's like, no, that'll just work too well, Sega. Don't think of it. I was getting shot before I could attack. Alright, there we go. Oh, now is the time. I was just reading that. I was like, what is this? Alright. I see my bitrate is still shit, which kind of might help make the graphics look even more old school. Man, chaos filth. Yeah, the Boltgun was a cool game. I think it had a update to like I don't know if it was more levels or no, it was expansion. I haven't checked it out yet. I'll have to think about doing that. Yeah, and that's also why I really like the sequel, which was based on Overkill, because Sega added a bunch of different dictionaries to it too, so you could just keep replaying it. Oh shit, that's O. I thought it was Q. So yeah, I wish they'd re-release the first one and do something similar to that, you know, like the first Typing of the Dead. But also, now that I said that, yeah, just also do the first game. I like that. The first House of the Dead is the best. Oh shit, is the best campaign one anyway. Although I haven't played the last House of the Dead, Scarlet, whatever it's called. I played 1, 2, and a little bit of 3, 4, and Overkill. And 1 and Overkill are the best ones. Let's go. Okay, is this the last level? This is gonna be quick. But yeah, more of these. There needs to be more typing games that are, or just more typing games in general. As hell, back in the 90s and the 2000s, they were really cool. Yeah, these are levels from the first game. This level in particular is a giant pain in the ass. It looks cool though, but it was fucking pain in the ass. Oh shit, Eisenhorn. Eisenhorn's gonna get me killed. Okay. What's that? Honor with a U, of course. I got really hardcore back into Warhammer 40K and like from 2022 to 23. But then they started having supply problems, and then the prices were ridiculous. So like, that was back when I had money, and you need money to get into Warhammer. But it's cool. It's a fun little. I like building the units and painting them. So it's a fun thing to do if you do have money. But if you don't, it's like fuck it. It's like, so I haven't even like been reading the novels or anything for a while. Like the last Warhammer thing I did before this was the Space Marine 2. So it's just I imagine 5-10 years from now I'm going. It's like an every 10 years I get hardcore into Warhammer 40K and then I drop back out. But this is cool. They did remake House of the Dead 1 and it was really shit. The physics were bad and the graphics were bad. Now, was it as bad as, say, like maybe the, I don't know, the Saturn port? Maybe not, but the Saturn port, you know, gets a pass, kind of, because, again, oh shit. A Sega Saturn is not near as powerful as that arcade hardware was. Shit, I'm getting fucked up. So yeah, it just felt really cheap. While, you know, the original House of the Dead still looks really good. Like, you go to an arcade cabinet of House of the Dead, it was like, how the fuck did this come out in 1996? Like the core game was still there, but like shit, I fucked up. Who told you to die? It kind of reeked of, you know, those old school third-party ports back in the day of that were just kind of cheap. I think they also remade Panzer Dragoon, which I have, but I never played it. Wishlist Boltgun 2. That's gonna be the end, isn't it? Nice little teaser. All right, so yeah, 12 minutes. That's not bad. But yeah, they should do more with that. They should expand this. Either as a DLC or as its own, like, fucking game. I'd pay $10 for that. Why not? Alright, so I guess that's going to be it for this stream. I'll see what else I can throw at everyone. I might do a complete 180 from this. Oh, yeah, the remakes always concern me. Like the first remake I ever played was Resident Evil, which that was like the bar, right? And then, you know, we got Metal Gear Solid, which was an okay remake, but really, like, if you're gonna play Metal Gear Solid, play the original, right? And then you get some real shitty ones, you know. And we're kind of in the era of cash grabs. Like, as much as I like Resident Evil 2, like, it kind of caused that whole just spam, you know. Like, you get your Last of Us remakes, which aren't remakes, they're just slightly different texture packs. It's like, oh, this is totally a remake. No, it's like, no, it's not. Yeah, I guess I'll just be right back. I mean, I don't feel like quitting yet. I mean, this stream is over. I knew this was going to be short. But yeah, who's the developer of this? Developer of this. In Boltgun 2, make this a mode, or just make this more. Like, full release of Boltgun 1 in typing mode. You have the power. Outside of that one fucking bug, this was awesome. So yeah, rock and roll.